Hola, ¿qué tal, gente de YouTube? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video de Mass Effect 3. Continuamos justo donde lo habíamos dejado en nuestra misión: despertar al proteano. ¡Vamos allá! Antes de continuar, quisiera recomendarles que vayan al canal secundario en la descripción de y que se suscriban. Es un clic que me ayuda muchísimo, chicos. ¡Vamos! Continuamos. Vamos a ver qué nos esconde.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been
a few minutes.
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Bueno, complicados primeros momentos.
A living Prothean.
Estoy tan impresionado como usted, almirante.
But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Vamos a ver qué tiene que decirnos el proteano. Aunque lo llamaron comandante Javik. De que es tu rango.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Yo creo que podemos confiar en Javik completamente.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
Un flashback tremendo.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes, gracias.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction. Our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
I prefer Commander. And we did our best with what we knew. Your message wasn't exactly specific.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Es un poco extremo, ¿no crees?
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written a
Sujétate.
dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Vale, esto es curioso. Porque ellos tienen una perspectiva muy diferente de la guerra realmente. Muy diferente. Me refiero de la guerra contra los Reapers, ¿no? Y de la vida en general. ¿Qué es el dispositivo proteano realmente?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to
Sí, ¿qué es
build?
esto?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Vale, háblame sobre la capacidad sensorial.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Vale, o sea que pueden tocar las cosas y sentir todo lo que hay alrededor. Bueno, a ver, sentir como ecos del pasado, ¿no? O algo por el estilo. O entender la fisonomía de los seres. Eso explica las balizas.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
¿Y qué hay en esta habitación?
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
¿Está hablando de Grunt?
Rust.
Sí.
His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Vale, curioso. Vale, háblame de la civilización proteana.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Vale, así que cuando él nació ya estaba la guerra contra los Reapers. Es que pasaron mucho tiempo, unos 100 años quizá.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
O sea que no eran tan benevolentes, era un imperio que esclavizaba a las demás razas, ¿no? Los esclavizabas.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried, none succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
Sí.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago. In ways we could never imagine.
Vale, o sea que tuvieron una guerra. Todas las especies se juntaron para enfrentar a unos sintéticos que ellos habían creado, la guerra Metacon. Y cuando terminó esa guerra, aparecieron los Reapers. Curioso, ¿eh? O sea que básicamente también los encontraron débiles, pues. ¿Cuál era tu misión exactamente?
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Vale, o sea que infiltrados adoctrinados le contaron todo a los Reapers. ¿Y si hubiera salido bien?
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Sí, creo. Vale, o sea que los proteanos no destruyen todo. Solo destruyen las especies más avanzadas. Curioso, ¿eh? ¿Cómo fue la guerra contra los Reapers?
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries.
Siglos.
Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Conocimos a Vigil en Ellos.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the
Vigil.
planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Qué curioso, ¿eh? Curioso. Su sacrificio al final sí sirvió. ¿Cómo los combatieron?
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
¿Por qué crees que perdieron realmente?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Bien, no hay mucho más diálogo. Es un gusto conversar contigo. ¿Cómo se llama?
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Antes comían mosca.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Bien. Fue una conversación interesante. Mira, fusil de partículas. ¿No tiene nada más que decirnos, Javik?
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here. For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth. I still have much to learn about this cycle. I still have much to
Vale,
learn
ha
about
llegado
this cycle.
a todos sus diálogos. Vamos a hablar con las personas de la nave a ver qué tienen que decir sobre Javik. Sería muy curioso.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Vale, claro. Realmente, a pesar de que está aquí, no puede dar la noticia de que encontramos un proteano, ¿no? Es ultra secreto.
Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System Shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk, Commander?
No, sigo lo suyo.
Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do.
Bien. Vamos a hablar con los ingenieros porque recordemos que han regresado nuestros ingenieros favoritos.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells. And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
Vale, Ken, Gaby, hace mucho que no nos veíamos. ¿Cómo están, chicos?
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Vale, no hay nada que decir. Ingeniero Adams,
Need anything, Commander?
¿cómo están los chicos? ¿Cómo está Ken?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
Vale, ¿y cómo está Gaby?
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Bien, prosigue, ingeniero
Carry on,
Adams.
Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Perfecto. Solamente falta Tali en este equipo. Ojalá nos podamos encontrar pronto con Tali en esta aventura, ¿no? Y tendríamos el mejor equipo de ingeniería de toda la galaxia, literalmente. Ah, no puedo escuchar su diálogo. Bueno, F. Pero dijo algo así como: me alegro de que la comandante no se olvidara de nosotros. Cortés.
Hello, Commander.
Vale, nada más que decir aquí. Tiene nada que comprar, ¿no? Vamos a comprar esto. La maqueta, armadura batariana. Aquí. Cierta, nada. Casa fabrication. Nada. Mira, podremos comprar esto, el fusil de plasma get. O la castidad. Sí. Esta se ve muy buena. La Cal Rigger. ¿O cuál es la otra? Hay otra que me gusta mucho. Y es la de los N7. Esta, a Huracán. Es muy buena, la verdad. Y yo creo que vamos a juntar para esta. Vamos a juntar para esta, pero todavía no. Vale. James.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers. I bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him.
Sí, la verdad que yo también pienso eso. ¿Qué pensará el Elusive Man de todo esto que está sucediendo, loco? Bien. Vamos a la colera, que yo creo que es la que más debe tener diálogo sobre todo esto. ¿Tienen nada? No, pues estos lugares están vacíos ahora. Es curioso. Bastante curioso. Bien, vamos a hablar con Liera.
private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Gracias, Cliffo. ¿Aquí no hay nada? A ver qué dice. Vale, notas proteanas 2186. Primera entrada. ¿Cuántas cosas habrá visto este proteano? ¿Tenía la tecnología para preservar a alguien durante más de 50.000 años? No me extraña que fuesen capaces de construir algo como el dispositivo de Marte. Debo darle tiempo para que se oriente. Pero ¿cuánto se nos presentará otra oportunidad de aprender tanto de su civilización? Adjunto. Notas sobre el proteano. Yara.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us. Ready for the next mission?
Vale, vale. No tiene más diálogo. Vamos a hablar con Garrus a ver qué nos cuenta. Seguro no debe tener cosas sobre Liara. Es que todos están hablando sobre ella y el proteano. Garrus.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean.
Que también habla.
Waking up to find everything you know is destroyed.
Sí.
But I imagine the chance to get some payback is
Eso también es verdad. De cierta manera.
I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers. What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team. If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being
famosilla a convertirte en una leyenda.
Not right now.
Vale, vale. Gracias, Garrus. Qué pedo su diálogo. Bien, vamos a hablar con... Vamos a hablar con... ¿Dónde tenemos que ir ahora? Vale, puesto de mando. Está súper genial eso. Vale, Samantha. Vale, se bugueó su diálogo.
For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program.
Ah, vale.
It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
La verdad que increíble, ¿no? Bonito. Vale. Sí que tenemos un mensaje, vamos a verlo. Mensaje. Alerta RNA, nuevo artículo, Eden Prime, de las agencias colaboradoras, las agencias colaboradoras de la red de noticias de la Alianza. Los oficiales de la Alianza confirman que el movimiento de resistencia local ha conseguido expulsar a las fuerzas de Cerberus de Eden Prime. Cerberus había atacado a la colonia por razones que todavía no están muy claras y había montado instalaciones para ocuparla, pero tras los ataques constantes de una ciudadanía unida, las tropas de Cerberus se han retirado. Los oficiales de la Alianza han enviado transporte de evacuación para sacar a los colonos antes que los Reapers lleguen ahí. Debemos esta victoria a la Alianza, ha dicho el líder de la resistencia, Edward Graf, que en un discurso preparado, el pueblo de Eden Prime siempre ha estado dispuesto a luchar, pero ha sido el servicio de información de la Alianza quien nos ha dado las herramientas que necesitamos para echar a esos malnacidos de nuestro planeta. Muchos guerrilleros de la resistencia han dicho que pensaban alistarse para ayudar a la Alianza. Vale, más tropas para la Alianza, perfecto, perfecto. Vamos a hablar con Joker y Edie. Ojo, cuando la puerta de ellos está cerrada es porque tienen diálogo nuevo. Así que vamos a ver con ellos.
So a Prothean, a real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Commander.
Vale. Edie.
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Very well.
Vale.
Hello, Shepard.
O sea que ya ve que no entiende del todo lo de baños para hombres, baños para mujeres. Momento XD. Momento XD, momento proteano, literalmente. Bien. Hemos terminado con esta pequeña historia y la verdad es que hemos descubierto mucho sobre los proteanos, pero... ¿cómo decirlo? Esperaba más, honestamente. Más de él. Probablemente más adelante van a salir más diálogos sobre él. Y ahora sí que sí, nos vamos a misión principal. Misión principal. Vamos a reunirnos con los diplomáticos. Vamos a al fin armar todo esto sobre la guerra contra los Reapers. Perfecto. ¿Tiene nada que escanear? No, nada que escanear. Nada. Vamos a comprar. Vale, estamos al máximo. Y vamos a entrar. Misión principal. Te voy a hacer un quick save, un poderoso quick save. Y nos vamos. Entrar en órbita. Vale, naves diplomáticas. Las naves diplomáticas de los salarianos, turianos y Krogan flotan muy separadas entre sí, fuera del alcance de las armas. Cada facción ha enviado mensajes que indican que les parecería bien usar la Normandy como territorio neutral para sus diplomáticos. El hecho de que no hayan acordado antes un punto de encuentro neutral no aguarda nada bueno para las negociaciones. Efectivamente. O sea, básicamente se juntaron aquí para hablar, pero no han hablado todavía. Recién ahora que llegamos nosotros, decidieron que nos están pidiendo que la Normandy sea un punto neutral. Esto no va a salir tan bien. Vamos.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble.
Rex.
Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka.
¿Ya llegaron?
I care if a few Turians go extinct.
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the Genophage.
Absolutely not. The Genophage is non-negotiable.
¿Qué te preocupa?
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The Genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing. Wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the Genophage.
Me gustaría elegir esta, pero supongo que para llegar al mejor punto es esto. Los Krogan merecen una cura.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The Genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Salarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments.
In a million.
So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the Genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the Genophage benefit my people?
Porque estamos aliados. Aquí si queremos ganar, si queremos evitar nuestra extinción, tenemos que unirnos.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkesh. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends.
A bully. Un matón. Bueno, vamos a recuperar las hembras salarianas. Me sorprende que hayan sobrevivido después de todo lo que hizo Melion. Me gustaría verme a Javik, pero la verdad es que los personajes que tienen mejor diálogo en esta misión son Garrus y Liara, así que de nuevo vamos a llevarnos a Liara. Vamos allá. No tanto porque... No tanto... ¿Cómo decirlo? A ver. Para que se escuche bien. Podríamos llevarnos a Javik, sí. Pero es verdad que Garrus y Liara tienen muy buenos diálogos para esta misión. Así que vamos allá. Bien. Liara va con eso. Garrus va con esto. Perfecto. Ah, no, Garrus vamos a ponerle esto. ¿Dónde está? Ahí está. Y aquí, de secundaria. Y lleve más municiones. Perfecto. Vámonos allá. 2 puntitos, no podemos subir nada. Garrus tiene 23 puntos. Un subir de sobrecarga. Daño. Recarga. Incapacita a los enemigos sintéticos más débiles durante unos instantes. Prefiero que tenga velocidad de recarga. Aumenta un 100% adicional el daño y las barreras y escudos. Nah. Bien, tenemos 8 puntos. Vamos a subirnos el Concussive Shot, que es muy útil. 3 puntitos, nada aquí. Bien, vamos así, ¿no? Vámonos así. Aquí está Surkesh, el planeta natal de los salarianos. La verdad es que es hermoso Surkesh.
This is the Salarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Te corté, Rex. Si podemos hacer las cosas sin disparar, todo mejor.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
Garrus.
I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian.
Men, esto es puro vieja escuela, literalmente.
Set her down.
Rex, Liara, solamente falta Tali y Ashley. Bueno, y Kaidan, ¿no? Momento sad.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them that Dalatrass authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
Rex, quédate aquí, perro. Estás causando puros problemas, literalmente.
I can handle this, Rex.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Rex Rechor.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate
Paddock
your
Wicks.
understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Ya.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Vale, sí, es su fuerte realmente. Todo lo que es científico, biológico. Realmente gracias a eso, ¿cómo se llama? Han podido avanzar, ¿no? ¿Cómo estudian a las Krogan?
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Bien, hemos llegado al fin a Surkesh. La verdad es que está hermoso. Cortés, quédate dentro, no salgas por nada del mundo. En una de esas vamos a tener que salir corriendo. Bien, pero la verdad es que sí, Surkesh está hermosísimo, hermosísimo. Y continuaremos con esto. Continuaremos viendo aquí Surkesh en los próximos episodios de Mass Effect 3. Comenten, denle like y suscríbanse. Y nos vemos en el próximo episodio de Mass Effect 3. ¡Adiós!